Halito. I'm just poking around the woods today, trying to get to some locations. We had a lot of rain recently, and so everything is a little soggy out here. This place is it's called a Barker Reservoir because now it's sort of made for Houston's West End flood control. So yeah, that's looking west, and east is that way, about a mile that way. There's the Barker Dam and this little parking area and everything. Anyway, I saw this little trail going this way. I want to go this way, but again, everything's soggy out here, so I don't know if I can make it. But I see this little berm and ditch over here and some stuff. Let me see if I can sneak my way in here. Everything is still on. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's a little berm. It's probably some kind of, I don't know if that was once a little sluice gate or something. It's old barbed wire fence. This part of Barker Reservoir has also a lot of history. It's usually people living out here, cattle ranches and stuff. And once the Army Corps engineer took over this place back in, I guess, the late 40s, early 50s, they turned it into the flood control, a reservoir. All those people were pretty much evicted, and the cattle ranches were pretty much closed down and became federal property. But this, yeah, it looks like a sluice gate. In fact, yeah, I see little niches where at one time this here wasn't backfilled. This actually flows going that direction. That gate was either to keep water on this side or to keep water on behind it. So yeah, pretty cool little thing. I see another junk over here. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, I would love to do a whole lot more walking out here, but yeah, the ground is. We've had a couple weeks back to back of just rain. Oh, it's nothing. Probably used to be a feeder or something. It's just sheet metal. Yeah, it's old sheet metal. But yeah, walk around here, you can find all kind of cool little things out here. But the minute this place dries up a little bit, I do want to head this way. Little game trail, so animals and probably been walking around. But yeah, this is definitely used to be a trail. Yeah, it's getting a little soggy. Yeah, not sure what's this way. But yeah, just everything is just too soggy. It's right about water. But yeah, when things dry up a little bit, I definitely want to walk that direction and see what's there, because the only reason there's a trail or old road here because there used to be something back that way. So yeah. Now looking east, put a little bench one put there. Yeah, this is a pipeline. That clearing, well, you want to call it clearing, going that way and going this direction here. That is actually, I believe it's a natural gas pipeline. This direction here, I can't even see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you probably can't see here. Probably less than a quarter mile that direction is Buffalo Bayou. And I would love to actually get there, but again, all the rain we had, everything, it's pretty hard to get back there. Plus also the further we hit that way, the Barker Dam, they've had the gates open a couple times last week, trying to get the water out of the reservoir into ship channel. So I'm pretty sure that's probably there'll be no way to get to it because the Buffalo Bayou is probably overflowed its banks. And that goes, I believe that trail there goes towards Westheimer. But yeah, this is a gas. I believe it was a gas pipeline. And when it's not flooded, you can actually walk this. You can walk this all the way to the Buffalo Bayou, and walk that way to wherever it goes. I've never been that way. I've been to Buffalo Bible a couple times. Go another direction. Now I could be wrong. Bear Creek Park, which is to the north of us, about 8 miles. At one time, that was a lot of rice fields over there, and come to think about it, there could have been rice fields actually here in this location too, which would explain why there's that berm there and a ditch on the other side, and what looks like at one time was just a flat field because all the trees are skinny and there's no big major trees over there. And that one little slough, a little lock, concrete lock back at the we saw earlier, for the control of the water flow. This could have been actually maybe a rice field on this side, which would sort of explain that ditch and them trying to keep the water flowing in one direction, and then they can flood the fields. Because rice fields need to be flooded. You have to flood the field, row the rice, in order to make it all work. So yeah, that makes a little bit of sense why there'd be a ditch on that side for the water. I think maybe when it dries out a little bit, I'm going to try to go over there, go through the briars and the brambles, and try to see if I can see any of the little blocks through that ditch. If that was a rice field, outside of that ditch, every so often there should be a little concrete gate or lock where there's little concrete sluiceway where they can put boards down and block the water, or take the boards away and let the water flow. But yeah, every so often there'll be one over there letting the water flow into the ditch and then out into the field where the rice was. So maybe. Now I'm seeing over there also, same thing. I'm now seeing a little ditch. So yeah, once things dry a little bit and I can get over there, I might snoop around and see if I can see what's left of the other little locks that would allow water to flow into the fields. Kind of wish I can go over there, but it's 48 degrees out there. I don't feel like getting my feet wet. But anyway, there's looks like a I think I pull up. Anyway, there's a wooden beam. There's another wooden beam right there, and there's a wire fence. Yeah, you said there, wire fence. And it's going all that direction. There's like a railroad tie or something, but yeah, it's wire fence. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, what kind of cool little thing I'm seeing here now. Yeah, like I said, when it dries up, I definitely want to go out there. A lot of time when this is here, this kind of stuff here, that means out there's something, or was something. Now I got a history of going on in these explorers and finding nothing but foundations and garbage piles. So I'll get excited about finding some abandoned mansion out there. You won't be there. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, so strange. That's a wooden pole sticking out of the ground. Not a tree or anything. I wish I had better lighting. The light's right there in my face. But yeah, there's a wire fence. Trying to get my X-ray vision, trying to see into the woods, see if I can see anything, any foundation or anything, but I don't see anything. Now, when walking on the trails, it's good to always look out into the woods. Yeah, that there is Noble Road, and right there it looks like what used to be a little drive or a little entry into this little clearing here. There's this really big old tree sitting right there. Kind of cool, actually. And a lot of times when you see things like this, my brain tells me that it probably used to be a home or something here, because that's just, yeah, it's a pretty old tree. It's not a huge, but it's one of those. I'm not sure what kind of tree it is. I don't know. Not sure what kind of tree it is. I think what makes it really cool is it's just a tangle of everything. Good grief. I think when I come back out here, especially summertime when things hopefully dry up. I might use this as my little place to chill and rest and eat me a lunch. I go on these really long hikes that all day long, so I bring water, bring food. Yeah, this makes a great little place to sit chill. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's almost artistic. Yeah, I'm gonna keep heading west on Noble Road, and I know the further I head west, the closer I get to Buffalo Bayou, and the odds are if this overflows its banks, I won't make it very much further. Little scoot top bottle. So yeah, but yeah, this whole area here just it screams at me that there used to be either a home site or something here. Yeah, but that tree is just amazing. All right, let me hit back to Noble Road. Another big trees over there too, and a little hill. Sometimes a hill means that it was a house there, the house collapsed and rotted away, and a lot of times when the house collapses and rots away, makes it a little debris hill. I'll go there again when it dries up a little bit. Let's look at east of Noble again. This is utility power lines. Power lines. These are power lines. Where we get the power from, high voltage. This runs from that way is I-10, and that goes all the way to probably past Westheimer, I want to say. But yeah, this is actually a fun area. I've actually hiked this both directions. It's really cool. When it's not muddy, and the fact that I'm seeing water, that much water. In fact, if I'm looking over here, let me see if I can zoom in. I'm seeing that these power lines actually cross Buffalo Bayou, and Buffalo Bayou is almost right there where you see that brown streak. That's where the bayou actually runs. So something tells me pretty soon I'm gonna be in my trail with Noble Road. It gets pretty close to the bayou. If it's overflowing like that, then yeah, I'm gonna be coming to an end pretty soon. But yeah, it's pretty cool sight actually. During Harvey, this was all about 20 feet deep, full of water. And I kind of looking at these power lines, they're about 30 feet up. The first little line. So yeah, I really wonder how deep it got here. It's a bit windy too. It's still 48 degrees. Let's go. Yeah, I spoke too soon. The power lines are just over there. And yeah, I just looked over around the little corner, and this is Buffalo Bayou overflowing the banks. This trail has another mile to go that way. Well, about half a mile that way, then it sort of stops. Then little small bike trails sort of split off. And if this is like that, then yeah, the bike trails are flooded all the way up to yeah, the trail ends about a mile from here. And that means, cause I had thought today about going a different route, going the back way this way, and I couldn't even made it because there's probably about 2 feet of water, 3 feet of water on that trail. So, yep. So that's the end of the trail, guys. I was probably, yeah. There's no way I'm gonna get over that way. So that's probably gonna be it. I want to turn around and hike my way back. You know, I changed my mind. I'm gonna head this way. I'm gonna go ahead and head this way and see how far I can get. Sometimes your curiosity gets the best of you. Yeah, a lot of water on that side, a lot of water on this side. It's definitely an old raised roadbed. I know it's not an active road. Noble Road itself is pretty much closed off to all traffic, except for hikers and bikers. The only people ever, there's a gate at the end of it, and the only people who would ever have access would be those that work in the oil fields out here. Harris County, Houston, and I guess our Army Corps engineer, if they had to come out here for some reason. Man, these things have some thorns on there. Holy heck. But yeah, it's definitely a raised road bed, because I'm on high ground. And that's low end there, and that's the low end there. I want to try to find an older map or older aerial photo of this place from the 50s to 60s, and maybe I can see some of the topography out here, see more what's over out here. So yep, let's just see. Let me get the end of this. So it's become pretty much a game trail, and I do see, it looks like two old storage tanks. Like I said, out here was or still is, I guess in some ways, an oil field. I don't think there's any active wells. There was one. Boy, that's a thick thorn there. Trying to get through here. This place is full of landmines. There was one active well out here I know of, and then Hurricane Harvey, the place got flooded out. That well was pretty much destroyed. So the tanks are still there. The tanks are all crooked. Yeah, all that's just brambles and briars. There's no way I can walk through there. But yeah, that's what's out here. It's just some old storage tanks. I don't think it's passable. Well, let's keep trying. I need both hands. I need both hands. We have a chain link fence, old fence. Yeah, it's open. There used to be a gate here. The gate probably fell off or got tore off, or who knows. But anyway, yeah, this is a storage tank. And there's probably, yeah, the storage tank has it has a big fence around it. It's gated, it's fenced off, and there's a moat around it. I think I see a pipe right there. Yeah, it looks like a pipe. That's an old pipe. Probably going to the tank itself. But and it's protected by those bramble things. Man, I would love to get up there. But yeah, it's not gonna be. That's not gonna be today. Ain't no way. But man, if I was like 12 years old out here building forts, that'd be the ultimate fort. It's pretty out here. I think I'm out here again. Summertime. When it dries a little bit, it's a little bit warmer. Because if there's this tank here, then around here somewhere there was a well, and probably the wellhead's still there, or the old well tree, Christmas tree, is still there somewhere. Maybe some machinery is still there. I see something. I just can't pick it up. Maybe not. My eyes see it right there. I just don't know what that is. Anyway, but yeah, I would just love to cross this somehow. I wonder how deep it is. It can't be too deep. They built these moats. Basically, if there's a leak or some other stuff going on, instead of all that oil or whatever is in the tank spilling out to the surrounding area, it goes this moat and catches this moat and goes no further. Yeah. Also, imagine maybe fire protection if the moat, because this part of Houston, it just stays pretty much muddy and wet. So maybe fire can't cross it. Don't know, but yeah. I mean, I would love to cross over there and walk up those steps and see what's up there. Also, there should be some killer scenery up there too. All right, this might be it. Now we head back to my truck. If it's not it, then you're gonna find out in a minute. Yeah, I lied again. I'm gonna go to one more location. There's another trail that heads out that way. Water's black. In Choctaw, we call that Okaloosa, black water. It's clean water. It's just the tannins and the vegetation has turned the water like a dark coffee color, dark tea color. Yeah. But yeah, there's a trail that heads that way, and another old oil site that's a little bit newer, actually a lot newer than the one we just left. So let me head that direction. Yeah, I love that. It says beware of hazardous plants. Yeah, I know what that is. So I found one of those little sluice gateways. So yeah, the water's fed through here into that pipe, and then that old gate, a little sluice back there, had a little gate you can lift or lower and lift to adjust how much water or to block the water off. Yeah, but yeah, that's I was wondering. I was trying to look through the woods and everything, trying to find if I could find one. I just could not find one. But yeah, that's how they look. Yeah, so somewhere down there where the cattle grate was, that's where the water comes in, and then either flows in that way, or if they want to drain the rice field when it was rice field, they can flow water back out. But yeah, I was hoping I could find one of these. Yeah, that's the gate right there. Yeah. Of course, yeah, it's all been dug up and it's not even functioning anymore. All right, on to the end of this trail. So we are here. That's the gate and everything. See the gate. Ditches everywhere. Anyway, these are tanks. I was here pre-Harvey, pre-2017, when these tanks were still under foundations and not all twisted and toppled. I'm not sure how long this gas field's been in operation. It's not in operation now. This is some old capped off right out of the ground. Ooh, we got a buzzard up there. Interesting. Anyway, got some artistic graffiti. Here's one tank on the side. These tanks are actually being pushed off their foundations. Oh, so let's find the foundation. Yeah, that ring right there. That was its original foundation, and now it's way over there. And that one probably also been pushed. You can see how the stairs are going up. And this here is just collapsed. Now over here was, oh look, a mailbox. Wonder if anyone's checked the mail lately. That'd be a cool little geocache location. Now, there used to be a motor over here, an old Ajax engine. Now I can tell probably either the county or the oil field guys not here, because there's a pipeline. This is all that marker there and that marker over there is new since I've been here last. So yeah, they've probably been out there putting markers. They're part of our gas lines. I don't know if it was petroleum or like an oil or more of a gas well. I'm thinking probably gas well. I'm thinking. I could be wrong. See if I can find that engine. Yeah, that was the foundation of where the engine was. So, sort of sad to see it's not here anymore. Oh, there's a blackberry bushes. But yeah, that was the foundation right there. That's where it used to be. I'll try to find me a photo and stick in the video so you can see how it used to look. But over there, I see a Christmas tree. Let me hit over there real fast. So this is where the well was. This is it's called a Christmas tree. I don't know if it's still active under pressure or not. I don't think it would be. I think I can read that guy on that dial. Well, that gauge there says it still has almost 1600 psi on the pipe, so it may not be active, but there's still over 1,000 pounds psi on the well end, on the bottom end. Kind of scary if you think about it. Yeah, very interesting. Pretty cool stuff. What's this? 10 miles lease. Okay, this is the oldest, 320 acres. So probably, yeah, all to see out here. There's probably more wells out here. I ain't gonna lie. Back there, I saw another trail heading back to the inside, crossing that, but that was way thick. Looks like there might be a trail head this way also. That's definitely gonna be a different day. Cool. You know, I'm just curious. Guess you only live once. You also only die once. I like that. His Casey is gay. Unless Casey comes out here and reads it. Your insults mute. Well, it's a little shaky, but oh yeah, it's very shaky. Oh, the thing has a little lane to it. Yeah, I can smell the petroleum. Yeah, I'm not sure if these were actual storage tanks where a pump took it out of the ground and stored it here, and they would come here and retrieve it, or if these were tanks that held filtered liquid. As the gas comes out, they want to separate the water out of the gas. But I can smell the oil. I won't be heading that way because that's doom. But yeah, you can see the world out here, man. You can see, yeah, that little patch right there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It goes that way, and I'm curious to see where it goes. But again, I'm not gonna do it today. Right there, I can see another little fenced area and a part of moat. So it used to be a part of storage tank there. See, looks like a what is that? Yeah, some kind of unit. Also, maybe it's a filter or some kind of condenser or something. Yeah, it's all kind of machinery and stuff out in the woods. I'm trying to see if I can see the tank that we just left earlier. It's probably too far away. But yeah. Pretty good view out here. Now it's time to head home because I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. And this time I promise I'm heading home. I'm not gonna detour it this time. All right, later.